RWA.
UWC.
Deadly Alliance.
Vikki Vegas here to announce the return of an Underworld Championship title. The first we're seeing here to return, and it is the Greater Rochester Tag Team Championship. There's going to be a tournament, and your first round match starts now.
This contest is a first-round tournament match for the Greater Rochester Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the Celtic Crippler Flood and his tag team partner, the Rebel, Bryan Blade.
Let's go!
And their opponents, from Rochester, New York, the team of Damian Saint and Grayson Black. This is Slaugherhouse.
They're not ready for us. Slaughterhouse is
We are set for this first round contest in the tournament for the Greater Rochester Tag Team Championship. Slaughterhouse, comprised of Damian Saint and Grayson Black, taking on the Celtic Crippler Flood and the Rebel, Bryan Blade. And it looks like Bryan in the ring to start for his team. Referee calling for the bell. Grayson Black will step in here for the initial collar and elbow tie-up. And Blade has none of it. Shoves Black back over into the corner. Look at a look at the Rebel Bryan Blade. He's just doesn't seem to be particularly impressed with either of these two athletes, but is focused and gets a little bit of a kick there. And another kick. Grayson Black trying to work on the lower legs. Black comes off the ropes, throws a little knee, and goes for the big super kick. Tries to pull him up off the ropes here, send him in for the ride. He's sent into the ropes, and wow. Blade responds by just tacoing Grayson Black. They both go to the mat. Black responding again with the low martial arts style kicks, this time going for the midsection. Popped about 5 in a row there. Now looks maybe to throw him back over into the corner, and he will tag in Damian Saint. Bryan Blade, the Rebel, in trouble here early on, getting the double boots put to him. Saint responding with a couple of forearms, going to launch him over into the corner. And the Celtic Crippler Flood will tag in. I'm not sure that Saint wanted to do that. Put the Celtic Crippler Flood in the ring. He is at a considerable size disadvantage. And now he's going to step outside the ropes. He's saying he's not ready. Oh, look at that. Grayson Black trying to get a shot in on Flood. You're not going to do anything to the Celtic Crippler that way except tick him off. Don't make the man angry. You would not like the Celtic Crippler Flood when he's angry. Right now he is focused as Damian Saint finally steps in the ring as this first round tag team tournament match continues. Saint following the same strategy as Grayson Black, going for the martial arts style kicks, and Flood caught him, sends him up. Big drop down to the mat. Boy, he tried to drive him all the way to China with that. I told you, don't make the Celtic Crippler angry. And now he's going to respond by putting the boots to Damian Saint. Grayson Black thought about getting in the ring and then thought better of it. Maybe a wise decision there on the part of Grayson Black. So Flood looking to go for the suplex here. Up over textbook. Drops Damian Saint down. And Flood doesn't apparently feel like he's done enough to achieve a cover just yet. He's just letting Saint appreciate the pain. Now he goes for the two-handed cover, 1.5 at the most. Now he's going to hook the inside leg. Black comes in to make the save, but Saint was already kicking out. Blade was stepping through the ropes as well. Oh, and look at Flood. Chop to the back right between the shoulder blades. Now he'll put a knee in there. Flood getting some acknowledgement from the crowd. Little Celtic yell and a not so subtle knee lift. Oh, and Damian responds out of nowhere with the enziguri kick. Caught Flood on the back of the head. Both men now down. Saint crawling over. Tag is made to Grayson Black, and Flood not moving. Boy, he must have really taken a hard shot right there at the cerebral cortex. Cover made. Blade just casually shoves Grayson Black off the cover. But Flood might want to make a tag here, unless his emotions get the better of him. And he throws Grayson Black into the corner like a sack of potatoes, chops him down like a cherry tree, picks him back up. Now he's going to go for the back suplex, which turns into more of a throw. Back suplex city, bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Damian Saint grabbing him, trying to choke him from behind. Referee making the count. And he does drop Flood backwards there over the top rope by the throat. Grayson Black trying to bounce off the ropes here. Kick to the side of the head. They've got the big Celtic crippler down. Can they pin the man? 1, 2, no. I don't think so. Flood just tossing him off, and now here comes the Rebel, Bryan Blade, fresh man in the ring for his team. Fisherman suplex, wonderfully executed by the Rebel. Rebel's got to watch out, though. Saint tried to take a shot at him. Blade taking a little bit of an exception to it. Kind of gives him the dirty look. Now he looks to possibly try to move in and cannot. Blade gets out of the way, or Black gets out of the way of Blade. Blade responds with a big shoulder tackle off the ropes, drops him down, 2. And Grayson Black grabbing the rope to break the count and then being helped out of the ring by his able partner. And I think these two want to go think about it right now. So the Rebel, Bryan Blade, doing a little bit of house cleaning here. Had the pin attempt, but it was foiled. Black got his arm on the rope, and then Saint, as an additional insurance policy, just yanked his partner out of the ring. Not exactly abiding by the rules, but it gets the job done. And now the Rebel trying to come in, and he had to put the brakes on. Referee stopped him from attacking Grayson Black, who is outside the ring. Grayson's still outside the ring, jaw-jacking with the referee. He'll finally step between the ropes. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Blade sends him in for the ride. Oh, a little stutter step there confused him, and he eats a super kick. Down he goes, and Flood is still down outside the ring. Blade now down up against the ropes. And Black and Saint, two wrestlers who have some decent aerial capabilities as well as some martial arts background, surprised by their offensive choice here to go with the ground and pound. They went with the martial arts kicks early, and now they're just going straight up brawling ground and pound, slamming the right arm against the mat, trying to disable the Rebel's arm here. He's going to pick him up, try to hook that arm. Now throwing in some inside knee lifts. Low kick there, got him in the back of the leg. And one to the shoulder knocks the man off his feet. You can feel the tide starting to turn here for Grayson Black, and beautiful move there, variation. And 2, and that will do it. That will do it. Surprising win for Grayson Black and Damian Saint. That was a variation of a lung blower, a face buster that Grayson Black used as the finishing move in this contest, and they will move on to the next round of the Greater Rochester Tag Team Tournament, defeating the Rebel, Bryan Blade, And the Celtic Crippler Flood finally making his way back into the ring, and he is having a conversation here with Bryan, and well, Bryan's listening. And Blade shoves the Celtic Crippler. I told you, don't make the man angry. Sends him in for the ride. Big boot drops him down to the mat, followed by a smashing elbow. Ouch. I think the Celtic Crippler is angry.
Stuff like that, you know what I mean? I like those side moves.
They don't have that. They have the
Latin American.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna see what I can do to get a shot at Vargas. I'm gonna talk to.
You gotta talk to Booker, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to.
That was a maneuver. It's over. That wasn't a maneuver. That was a strike. That was a knockout. That is the final blow on the end. 3. It's over. Well, I think we need to pay for his medical bill.
There we have it. Tiger Kid wins and he'll get his shot at Vargas.
Oh man, oh man. There you got it, folks. Tiger Kid versus Vikki Vegas. Now you're lucky. I talked to Vikki Vegas personally because she asked me, you know, me and her, we talk constantly. We have a bond like that. She asked me, what's your opinion on this Tiger Kid? And I was like, you know, he's got some heart. I can't knock him. And she said, well, if he beats American Noni, can you get a title shot? And I was like, well, you're the big boss. To make you happy, I'll do whatever you need. So there you got it. Next week, me and you. I don't even know why you're trying.
Took care of Oni. Something light. Something I said I was going to do. Went out and did it. Vargas. You come from the Nickel City. City of beggars. Pretenders. Imitators. When you come to my city, I'm going to get what's mine. That's that belt off your fat ass waist. See you soon.